Making money in the stock market is a lot simpler when you have your platform set up to work with you. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering the ThinkorSwim workspaces that I use to trade, including the combinations of strategies, studies, and scanners that I use in conjunction with one another to help make money every single day in the stock market. Now, I partake in both day trading and swing trading. So the workspace we're going to start with in today's video is my day trading workspace, and I want to start up here in the top right corner. You'll notice that I have my order button set to buy bid and my sell button set to sell ask. This is because when I am day trading, I am typically partaking in much faster moving names. That's sort of the intraday volatility that I want to be targeting. When I'm dealing with these faster moving type stocks, I don't want to get screwed on my orders. Oftentimes, the bid to ask spread can be a little bit far apart. The stocks are moving very fast. If you are just using market orders in these scenarios, you can end up getting really poor fills. So I have limit orders to buy the bid and sell the ask. Next, I want to move down to the very bottom of the screen and talk about this section down here, which is the live news panel. When I am day trading stocks, I am very interested to know if they have news on the day, and this live news panel within ThinkorSwim will show you news specific to whatever stock is on the chart. The time frame that I have selected for my day trading workspace is the 5-minute time frame over the last 5 days as the time interval. Also, I am running on the chart behind me here my runner's day trading strategy. This is my strategy that scans for stocks that are very strong over a multiple day time complex and assumes that that is going to continue into intraday strength today and looks to hold that strength as long as possible. Now, I will, if I want to trade something else, I will utilize this same workspace for any of my day trading strategies. I can hop into my edit studies here, and if I wanted to instead trade the RSI dip scalp strategy, all I would do is instead turn this on, turn off the runner strategy, and I would run this. But I personally, if I'm going to day trade, almost exclusively trade this runner's strategy. Personally, I don't really have time to sit in front of the machine all day and scalp all day. And a strategy like this doesn't really require me to, right? I get in right about market open if the stock shows intraday strength, and I really only have to check the stocks not that often, right? I can set up a conditional order and walk away, or check if I'm still in positions at the end of the day and sell. So yes, I will use this workspace for any day trading strategies. For me personally, it's almost always my runner strategy. Maybe obviously here in my left hand pane, I have a watch list that is running my runner's day trading scanner. Within this watch list, I also have set up one of my custom columns that shows the consecutive number of days that a stock has been on this scanner, and that is what I sort ascending top down by. Also, and this will be a theme throughout the rest of the workspaces we cover in today's video, but I have this watch list set up and linked to 2 yellow, and I also have the chart set up and linked to 2 yellow. So I can easily click through the names that are on this scanner to get an idea of if I should be entering a trade on them today. I still have 3 more workspaces I'm going to go over with you in today's video. I just want to let you know quickly that if you are interested in these workspaces, any of the custom strategies, scanners, studies, etc., that you see on the charts running behind me here, that on my website, daytradingstrategies.net, I actually have a section in which you can easily import these exact workspaces into your own ThinkorSwim. And when you import them, they will automatically have assigned the custom studies and strategies. So you don't have to worry about doing any of that setup yourself. They will all be straight up set up and ready for you to utilize. So if that's interesting to you, daytradingstrategies.net will be linked in the description down below. There is also over 150 other custom coded studies, scanners, and strategies on the website, as well as a handful of free ones that I have made available. So at least go check out the free codes, read the reviews, decide if it's something that could help accelerate your trading journey. And when you're ready, click on the sign up button and get started today. You get access to all 150 plus codes for only $45. Of course, there's also an annual plan that will obviously save you money, but even more importantly, get you lifetime access to a Discord server, by the way, in which I have already previously shared all of these custom workspaces within. So the Discord server gets a little bit of early access to kind of some of the stuff that I'm building quite often as well. Anyway, let me stop ranting. Daytradingstrategies.net, linked in the description down below. Let's move on to the other workspaces I want to cover in today's video. Next, we're going to hop into our first swing trading workspace. And I just want to show you this quickly. If you didn't know that this was possible, all you need to do from your charts tab in ThinkorSwim is click on this box up here in the top right. And this is where all of your saved workspaces will be. So you can very easily switch between them. That makes it very nice for people who are trading multiple strategies, such as myself and such as I preach on this channel all the time. Returning subscribers will have heard me say this a lot. I truly believe you should be doing trading multiple different strategies every single day. That helps to alleviate the risk that is obviously going to come with every single trading strategy. Anyway, all you need to do is click on this box once again, and you can hop over into any of your saved workspaces. This is also where they will appear once you import them from my website. The first one we will hop over into is the large cap runners swing trading strategy, and obviously the associated workspace for it. The first thing I want to point out, just like the first thing we pointed out on the day trading, is back up here in the top right. You will notice now my buy and sell buttons have changed from that buy the bid and sell the ask to now it is just simply buy market and sell market. This is a large cap swing trading strategy. I'm basically only ever trading like SPY, Nvidia, like Netflix, Meta, Tesla, like those kind of names are almost exclusively what I am trading within this strategy. And these kind of names have just immense volume, ridiculous volume is traded every single day on these stocks. So the bid to ask spread is always right at 1 penny from one another, and the bid and the asks are always huge numbers. Like me buying my, 45 shares of Meta is not gonna move the ask or the bid on that stock. It's gonna have no impact on Meta. So I am very comfortable just using the buy and sell market when I am trading larger stocks such as this. This is, of course, a swing trading strategy, so I, of course, am running the daily time frame here, and I'm just looking at the max available time allocation on my daily charts. I also just want to point out that I have my live news modal turned off for this workspace. For this instance, like not nearly as much as I care about day trading. I don't really care if the stocks have news, right? These swing trading setups are more just kind of chart plays more than like, oh, I need there to be news to be creating some sort of heavy day trading volatility or anything like that. So I have the news turned off on these workspaces as well. And once again, probably obviously, I am running the day trading scanner, or sorry, not day trading, DTS runners swing trading scanner here. And once again, I have it linked to yellow. I have the chart linked to yellow, so I can click through any of these names to see what today is currently a buy for this strategy. I didn't speak on this on the day trading, but I should actually go back. This is the first stock. It's not always this good, I promise. There are losing trades that happen, but this is the first stock we've looked at that actually has a red total P&L on the strategy that we've clicked through so far. I am running the floating P&L. This is a study. I'll show you the name here. This is a study that is available to you out of the box within ThinkorSwim. It shows you, obviously, the P&L of the strategy running on the chart, as well as I'm running my custom, this one not available out of the box. This is one you have to import from my website, my custom backtest labels up here as well. So whenever a stock is on the scanner, like ELAN, but I can see that it doesn't have a good history, the strategy does not have a winning history with this stock, I become a lot less interested in wanting to buy it right now. That is why I'm running this floating P&L and this custom backtest labels up here in the top, just so I can see and get a visualization of the past performance of the strategy, as I believe that is very important for deciding the future performance of said strategy. I should quickly point out as well that on this specific workspace, I am running the percent change study. Now this one with a little bit of custom parameter set, I am running it based off of the opening price of the current candle. I have my low alert set to -10. I have my high alert set to 5. That is because that is a study that this strategy is built around. When the percent change based off of the opening price is above 5 for 3 consecutive bars, that is when the strategy enters. And one of the exit conditions, there are actually 3 exit conditions for this strategy, but one of the exit conditions, as you can see occurring here, is if the percent change based on the open of the current candle crosses below -10, we go ahead and get out of the trade. So it's important to have that visualization turned on so you can get an idea of where you stand in your trade. All right, 2 more workspaces to cover. The next one is also a swing trading workspace, but it requires such different parameters that, unlike the day trading workspace, I have created its own separate one so that all of those parameters are set, and you'll understand what I'm getting at as we talk about it. This is, once again, a swing trading workspace, but this is my reversal swing trading workspace. So you'll once again notice I have buy market and sell market. Once again, I am almost exclusively, when I swing trading very high volume, very high market cap stocks. I am once again comfortable utilizing market orders to get in and out of my trades. Once again, you'll notice the live news is not turned on this workspace. Once again, unlike the day trading, for my swing trading, I'm not as reliant on there being news creating some kind of crazy volatility. Obviously, once again, this is a swing trading workspace, so I am looking at the daily time frame, once again, just across the maximum time allocation. But you should be noticing something very different about how this strategy works integrally, right? And what you'll notice is that in this strategy, I am scaling into trades. I will enter up to 10 times as long as the buy conditions remain true for this strategy. Those buy conditions being that the stock is closing above the 200 simple moving average, which is the line that is plotted on your chart, and the RSI is below 40. If those conditions are true, once again, I will enter up to 10 times. So to set that up, what I've done is in my edit studies modal here, I've come into the global strategy settings and allowed up to 10 entry orders in the same direction, regardless of the entry that generated the order. A really nice thing about ThinkorSwim Workspaces is that this is saved. Like, you don't even have to come in and change the setting on this workspace. Let me just show you quickly. If I hop back to my continuation kind of runners swing trading workspace and go back into that generated strategies, it's only allowing up to 1 entry order in the same direction. And obviously hop back into the reversal, that will switch automatically back to allowing up to 10 entry orders in the same direction. So it's really nice that ThinkorSwim saves that setting in Workspaces too, so that you don't have to annoyingly switch that back and forth. Just another powerful tool that comes with these custom workspaces. Now you'll also notice some white arrows being plotted on the chart behind me here. This is also another custom study that I have built, and when these arrows are plotted, that means that the current bar is higher than the highest high value out of the previous 15 bars. Essentially, you're getting a local breakout right now, and I have that plotted on this workspace because, as you can probably tell, that is the exit condition for this reversal strategy. And obviously, once again, I have a specific watch list set up to show me stocks that are currently meeting the buy conditions for the reversal swing trading strategy, linked to yellow, chart linked to yellow, so that I can easily click through them and get an idea of what I should be buying at the end of every trading day if I am following this strategy. The final workspace is a relatively simple one. It is simply a multi-chart setup so that I can keep an eye on all my open positions. And a step on top of that as well is throughout the day, sort of once I've entered my position throughout the day, if I'm watching the charts, I will be running this gappers custom watch list that I have built alongside this custom column showing me the high of day difference percent. So I am looking at the strongest stocks in the stock market, and I will be updated whenever any of them are currently pushing high of day. So I can click through these names and just sort of get an idea and sort of never miss a move that's happening. For instance, on the last trading day, US Steel got a just massive spike. I would have been made aware of that in real time because I am running this gapper and watching this top left chart here in doing such. But the rest of the charts, I will just obviously keep an active eye on my open positions within this workspace. Once again, you can import any of these workspaces, which will all automatically have turned on the associated strategies and custom studies from my website, daytradingstrategies.net. You can also import all of the scanners as well as the custom columns that I have showcased in today's video from my website, daytradingstrategies.net. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link the web pages directly from my website to these scanners so that once you're signed up, or the over 1,800 of you that are already signed up to the website can easily find these associated scanners and custom columns so that you can easily get them imported into your own ThinkorSwim and use them hopefully alongside these workspaces. If you did learn something in today's video, please take the half second to hit the like button for me. It means the world to me. If you would like to continue learning, obviously, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below. It's completely free. Why not do it? With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of today's video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.